Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Sebastian Fitness Solutions. What is up, everybody? This is Sebastian from Sebastian Fitness Solutions. And in this video, I'm going to be answering the question, is running enough exercise? Now, you'll often see this question come about people, especially those who are beginners, where they think that, oh, all I got to do, if I want to start working out and I want to get in shape is, all I got to do is run, That's the perfect solution for being fit. If I can run a mile, I'm fit, People define fitness that way. A lot of people associate fitness with running. And it's not just running, actually. It can pretty much be, you'll have folks often take this one particular form of exercise that they've heard or read about, or they personally take a liking to, and they'll just tout that as, the end-all be-all solution for fitness. Haven't you heard someone say this to you before? Oh, just all you gotta do is, just go and walk a mile and, you're fit, you'll get fit. Or all you gotta do is just go for a hike, climb a mountain or whatever, and you'll get fit. Or you'll hear things like, oh, just go and dance and you'll get fit. Zumba, anyone? But you get the point, right? So the question here, the issue here is not just like one form of exercise, it's a general attitude, and it's applicable, this video itself is applicable to any form of exercise that one may have heard, like, okay, all you gotta do is this or that, and anything for that matter. It's just that running happens to be the most commonly touted of all. But this is applicable to all of what I've mentioned above and more. Okay, so the question here now, getting to that whole question, is it enough exercise? And the answer is that no single form of exercise can ever be the end-all be-all solution for your fitness goals or cover you in all aspects of your fitness. Now, to understand this, you need to understand the 5 key components of fitness. Now, obviously, it's not, fitness is not just about these 5 components alone. It has a lot of things that associate with it, but the 5 core components, if you could nail down to classify physical fitness, would be these 5. Number 1, musculoskeletal strength. That is the strength of your muscles, tendons, bones, and ligaments, right? Number 2, muscular endurance. That is the ability of your muscles to continuously contract over an extended period of time without getting tired. Number 3, cardiovascular endurance. The ability of your heart to keep, performing or pumping at an intensity higher than its baseline for an extended period of time before getting tired. Number 4, ideal body composition. The ideal ratio between your muscle or lean body mass to your fat mass. And finally, number 5, flexibility. It's self-explanatory. You all know what flexibility is. Now, if you look at these 5 components, for one to be fit, one to be genuinely fit, all 5 of these components need to grow together, grow concurrently. And for fitness to be compromised in any way, even one of these, if one of these factors or one of these components are neglected, your fitness is going to be compromised or never going to be to its maximum potential, right? Now, keeping that in mind, let's bring running into the picture and see how many of these components it addresses. Well, we know that, okay, with running, you can build a great amount of cardiovascular endurance. Yes, so it addresses component number 3. With muscular endurance as well, running can be great, but muscular endurance is very local. It's very specific to the muscles you use. So running will be great for your lower body musculature, your legs particularly, and build endurance there, but not so much for your upper body. Yeah, it moves, but it doesn't really get challenged in terms of endurance as much as your lower body. So it does address the component of muscular endurance, but just for the legs. And that's about it. What about musculoskeletal strength? What about ideal body composition? Now, in ideal body composition, it does have some contribution in the sense that any activity, any exercise would be burning some calories, and that will assist you in maintaining a little better lean body mass and maybe shedding some body fat, but it really depends on other factors too. Because running alone isn't going to help. You need a diet to go with it, right? And more often than not, trying to compete using exercise to compete with a bad diet is never going to work. If all an exercise does for body composition is burn calories, it's really not doing much, because you run for a very long period of time, you burn 200, 300 calories, but you can get 200, 300 calories really easy, really quick in any standard meal that you get nowadays. With most people especially if you're eating all of the junk food, they're very calorie dense. So in that sense, it does make a contribution, but not really that much. And also the fact that running will add calorie burn, but it can potentially cause muscle loss if overdone. So in that sense, even though it may be assisting in loss of fat, it will also contribute to loss of muscle, which again hampers ideal body composition, right? And that's about it. When it comes to, if you just look at it that way, it addresses one component well, it addresses one component partially, it addresses one component potentially, but the other two are being ignored. So if you were looking at running as your sole source or sole method of improving fitness, you are cutting yourself short in these two important components. Yeah. So this is just one example. And if you take any exercise, including weight training, which you may think I'm a huge fan of weight training, so I'm going to just promote weight training. Even if you take that, it does lack in some or the other component. That's why you can never tout a single exercise form as enough for fitness or enough for improving your, just being a fitter version of yourself. All right. Now, even more so actually with running, there's a very special example I want to give you, and why it's important. Because let's say you're a runner and you address these components of fitness. You're wondering, why should I care about the others? All I want to do is I want to run, I'm going to stay fit. Well, if you're running, you are subjecting your body to stress, because it's running on a concrete floor probably, or whatever, it's getting impact. And impact has to be absorbed by your muscles, tendons, bones and ligaments, which if they're not strong enough will end up suffering degeneration and potential injury. And how many people out there do you know who are avid runners but have shin splits and other aches and pains and a lot of issues that they face down the line? It's not because running is bad in of itself. It's because they didn't manage their running and supplement that with good strength training to improve the strength of your muscles, tendons, bones and ligaments, aka musculoskeletal strength. And especially beginners out there who are very excited to start on a new fitness program on January 1st every year, and they go out for a run and then they come back with aches and pains and they can't take it anymore because a week goes by and then they feel like they're broken down. Well, you know your reason. So hopefully, if you are someone who has the idea that running alone is going to be enough to make me fit, or anything, exercise alone is enough to make me fit, hopefully this video has given you a different perspective and makes you reconsider this idea. Makes you realize that if you want to truly be the fittest version of yourself, you have to address all 5 key components of fitness and design your program in such a way that it allows you to get all these benefits. Strength training, extremely important. Some form of cardiovascular work like running, extremely important. Stretching, extremely important, but all together, not separately, not as individuals, right? So I really hope that this video has been informative for you and has shed new light on this regard and will make you reconsider your approach to designing your program and designing your training in general. And that's all I have for you today, but I really hope that you liked it. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you liked it, and post a comment below. Let me know what you think of the video, whether you liked it, whether you loved it, whether you, I don't know, whatever it is, post below and let me know. If you have any questions, always welcome. I love getting your questions. I love answering questions. So please post below, and do follow me on my social media links, all of which are in the description box as well. That's all I have for you today. And until next time, keep learning, keep growing. Hey, thanks for watching that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, if you're on Instagram, follow me there at Suneet_SFS. And to watch another video, click right over here.